Target locked.
Redemption guides my bow in the endless night.
Watcher of Realms.
Today's target is Silas, the Blind King. He is a piercing damage-dealing marksman for the Piercer faction. A sightless exiled king, nevertheless devastating with a bow. Paired with Vierna, he's nigh unstoppable. Here's a stat breakdown for Silas and how he compares to other marksmen in the game. He is surprisingly bulky for a marksman, scoring high on HP, defense, and magic resist, and his attack is nothing to ignore, especially when he is able to bypass enemy defenses. Silas's talent deals 20% extra damage to airborne units. After attacking 5 times, triggers soul sniping on the next attack. Soul sniping deals 140% damage that ignores 50% of the target's defense. Silas's basic attack deals 100% damage to one enemy, prioritizing airborne units. With max skill ups, you can increase this by an additional 20% damage. Silas's ultimate, Shadow Cloak, is a manually activated ultimate with a rage cost of 1000, and upon deployment he starts with 500, and it lasts for 15 seconds. His damage increases by 60%, and each attack becomes soul sniping that ignores the defense and magic resist of the target for 15 seconds. With max skill-ups, you can increase the damage increase by 20%, the effect duration by 5 seconds, and reduce the skill cost by 100. Silas's passive Blood Pact, if a unit within attack range dies, increases damage by 30% for 10 seconds. This effect can be triggered up to 1 time every 20 seconds. With max skill ups, you can reduce the trigger interval by 5 seconds and increase the damage increase by an additional 10%. Silas's second passive, Eye of Curse, after attacking the same target for 5 seconds, inflicts Eye of Curse upon the target for 8 seconds. Eye of Curse will be triggered only 1 time every 820 seconds. Soul Sniping will deal 50% extra damage to targets with Eye of Curse. With max skill-ups, you can increase the mark duration by an additional 4 seconds and increase the damage increase by 10%. Silas's third passive, Lost Love, is a bond skill. Obtain the hero Vierna the Wraith Queen to unlock the following bonus effect. During the effect of Shadow Cloak, Soul Sniping deals 100% extra damage. Silas's first awakening increases attack speed by 100 when Shadow Cloak is in effect. His second awakening increases his attack by 300. His third awakening, when there are more than 2 marksmen on the field, increases damage of the hero and 1 random allied marksman by 15%. His fourth awakening will increase his rage regen with per attack plus 2, and his fifth awakening, the mark of the Eye of Curse, will increase physical damage to the target by 15%. The ability to ignore 50% of a target's defense majority of the time, Silas is able to get much more damage out with attack percentage than most other units in the game. However, as a DPS, crit rate percentage and crit damage percentage will also be a main focus to prioritize. Early gear set upon meeting his stat requirement should look for the Fatality set to bypass that little bit more of defenses on top of his already 50% built into his kit. Mid-game could transition to the Night Terror set to increase his overall damage when he crits, but late game, since his kit is auto-attack focused, Infernal Roar would be a good bet. Early artifacts as an attack-based damage dealer would of course be Ancestral Teachings, but mid-game Idril's Gaze would allow him to almost do true damage for a good amount of uptime. In-game, a Nether Messenger would focus him more on his single target damage for modes such as Guild Boss. Whether he's taking down waves of enemies or focusing on a single boss, Silas is able to tear through anything that is brave enough to step into his attack range. He shines in any content, be it arena, raids, or especially guild boss, as a top contender for DPS. Just acquiring Vierna to give him his bond skill will drastically increase his damage output, nearly doubling his soul sniping. Thank you for watching this Watcher of Realms Hero Spotlight. If you like what you see, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I am Lieutenant Sheik, and this target has been destroyed.